Hey folks, so welcome to another adventure survival class video. Today, quick, clever, and cunning, we're going to be talking rogues in adventure survival. Alright, in this video I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what is a rogue in adventure survival, who might want to be a rogue, and what you get, and how you get it. So, what is a rogue? Good question. When people think of the word rogue, what comes to mind might be the image of like a bad guy or a villain. And while rogues can have bad intentions, they can also have good intentions. The bad intentions, that's not what defines them as a rogue. Rogues are cunning, they're good at deception, they're good at using stealth. That's how they make their way through the world. They often dabble in kind of nefarious, shady dealings, but that doesn't automatically make them bad guys. They just work best in the shadows. Think about someone like Robin Hood. Robin Hood is someone who lives in the woods and, steals, but he's doing it for good reason. Alright, who might want to choose rogue as a class? Now that we know what a rogue is, who might want to choose rogue as a class? So if your character's getting to a place where you're going to be choosing a class soon, you might choose rogue as a class if your character already tends towards being a bit sneaky. Rogues tend not to be smashing, bashing types of characters. It attracts too much attention. Don't want to talk to the town guard? Sneak over the fence. Don't want to negotiate with this fancy aristocrat that has a magical object that you want? Go back at night and sneak in and take it. Rogues tend towards being a little bit more cunning, less about sort of brute forcing their way through a situation. Alright, so if that all sounds interesting, we'll move on to the part where, what do you need to do to have the rogue class? So, like any class, you need a collective stat of 32. You also need to pick a rogue specialty and explain in your backstory how you got it. Thief, spy, smuggler, any of a number of sort of shady, shadowy businesses. Is your character like a thief? Did your character learn the fine art of pilfering from a family clan of thieves that's, run a black market in a town for generations? Or maybe your character is a spy, and your character is a fluffy bunny. And maybe everyone sees your fluffy bunny character and just thinks they're so cute, they're so adorable, they could never be up to anything at all. And then they start chatting very freely and letting forth some secrets. So maybe your fluffy bunny realizes that this is actually a really good way to collect information and is a spy because they're just so cute and disarming and no one would ever suspect it. So once you have explained to me how your character learned these skills in your backstory, then you get some stuff. So if you decide rogue is the class for you, you've told your backstory and explained how you learned your rogue skills, your roguish ways, then you get some stuff. So, your rogue score is your dexterity plus your charisma. So you can use that to do checks that relate to your class. So for instance, if you're trying to be sneaky, if you're trying to be stealthy, if you're trying to tell a fib to someone, you can use your rogue score. You also get to create one low-level deception spell a day in-game. So, for instance, maybe you are about to be discovered by someone that's searching for you, your character, and so you create this spell where it sounds like there's a great crashing boom coming from the next room over. The guard, instead of coming in your room and seeing you, walks off and you can get away. That'd be an example of like a low-level deception spell. They tend to be kind of illusionary. It's not a permanent change. It's maybe making something look different, making a sound, something simple like that. As a rogue, you also get something special. You're always paying attention. rogues are always paying attention. They're always thinking, they're always looking around, they're always keeping aware of their surroundings. So, as a bonus for that, anytime your character rolls initiative, they automatically get to add +3 to any initiative roll. So they are doing pretty good on that front. Alright, I think we're kind of coming towards the end. I've tried to keep this video short. Some of my class videos, I get so excited talking about the different classes that sometimes there's a little bit of extra information. So I've tried to keep this really short and to the point. Rogues are a really fun class. They have a little bit, I think, of everything, a little smidgen of everything. And if you are the type of character that likes to kind of maneuver their way through the world, isn't necessarily one to just sort of brute force their way through and try to smash everything down, try to maybe take a crafty route, take a sneaky route, then I think choosing Rogue as a class is really, really fun. I think that is about it. If you like this video, let me know. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, if you enjoyed it, consider clicking that like button. If you want to know when there's going to be more videos coming, consider subscribing. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you are considering Rogue as a class, then I hope this has helped explain a little bit, who might enjoy picking Rogue as a class, what you have to do to earn that class, and then, what you get once you got there. I think that's about it for me, and I hope this has been helpful, and game on.